Hello everybody, and welcome back to our self-love and your chakra series. If this is your first time communing with us, hello, my name is Shawana Ward and I am the curator, your guide, and your mindfulness coach for today's session. If you've had the pleasure of kicking in with us already, you know that we have specifically been breaking down each chakra, giving a little bit of knowledge of each, and doing a mini guided breathwork meditation for each one associated with some yoga poses. And so today we have the honor of ushering in education on the third eye chakra. Your third eye chakra is located in between your eyebrows, above the bridge of your nose, and it is associated with the color indigo. And when it's time to do work in your third eye chakra, you may notice different things in your life that allow you to become aware about just how in tune you are with your intuition. So your third eye, I say, is your direct phone line to the divine. How you hear from your higher source of power, your God, whoever you believe in. Your third eye really connects you to your spiritual self, because we all know that we are spiritual beings first and we're physical beings second. And so when you get into your third eye, you get a lot of assurance about clarity as far as how you're supposed to move in your life, different decisions you may need to make, big or small, and even the way that you are communing with the people around you. Your third eye will really bring clarity about, are you in places that make you feel fulfilled? Are you doing things that make you feel like you're growing at the end of the day? Is this connected to your divine reason for being on this earth? So sometimes working in the third eye can be a little bit uncomfortable, but if you work through whatever your kinks and areas may be, it's a very, very powerful chakra to get clarity in. Today, we are going to take a mini venture down different affirmations and different breathwork exercises you can do to open up and clear your third eye chakra. So as you're venturing along your self-love journey, we've got more tools and resources to assist you. Make sure you grab our 28-day workbook guide to breaking cycles and healing trauma, a self-guided inquiry style workbook to help you assess different breathwork exercises every day, and over 100 affirmations geared to help you open up to the things you want to open up in life and to really create the life that you say you deserve. You can grab this book in a few of our local spots in the area, Smoothie Skincare. You can get them on hand from myself, or you can grab them from the Amazon link. It'll be linked in the description below. And so without further ado, I want to usher us in and get ready for our grounding third eye chakra practice. So wherever you are in your home, I want you to find a comfortable position, a comfortable seat. You can lie flat on your back if you want to, in what we call corpse pose. In corpse pose, you just will go over to your side, legs stretched out down behind you, flat on your back, palms open. So this is an option if you're able to do this where you are, or you can sit up straight as long as your spine is straight in Indian style, different versions of lotus, or if your legs like to fall asleep like mine do, you can have them straight in front of you. Whatever feels comfortable to you in your practice. You can also do this from a chair if you're sitting. I would just say to keep your legs parallel to the floor and your spine straight. And so however you choose to sit today, just make sure that it is comfortable for you, as we will be in this position for the next 3 to 5 minutes. And so right where you are, if you want to begin to maybe bring some movement to your shoulders, maybe you got some tension in the area. And so shrugging them either forward or backwards, whatever feels comfortable, can really just loosen up the body and make space for more. Maybe in this moment, as you're shrugging your shoulders, you're thinking about all the things maybe that you carried up until this moment that maybe you can kind of shrug off. And either way, we want to really allow this moment for you to become completely present. So if there was anything on your mind leading up to this moment that maybe can take a back seat right now, maybe just inhaling as you shrug your shoulders up, and then exhaling as you shrug your shoulders down, pushing out any energy that doesn't serve you in this moment. And so if it feels comfortable to you, you can close your eyes or you can leave them open, finding a focal point somewhere in the room. And I want to invite you to shrug your shoulders in the opposite direction. So if you were going backwards, you can shrug them forward. And if you were going forward, you can shrug them backwards. And again, if you'd like to sync your breath, you can. Inhaling in through the nose, maybe pausing, and exhaling out of the mouth. Maybe you want to roll your neck from one side to another. Not making complete circles, but stopping right at the shoulders. And taking some breaths there. Really allowing your body to become loose, to become calm, and to know that it's safe. So shrugging away any tension, any anxiety, and really allowing yourself to come into your present body. And so wherever you are, again, if it feels comfortable to you, to kind of just close your eyes. Maybe setting your intention now on gratitude. What are you grateful for? What can you say has brought you even a little bit of joy during these times that we've experienced? We got a lot of war going on. And so in these moments of trying times that maybe can be emotional upheavals, what is something that has brought you joy during this time? Maybe it's spending time with family. Maybe it's been actually just enjoying solitude, being alone, being in hermit mode, and enjoying who you are as a person. Maybe your connection to your spirituality. Maybe you've been able to pray during times like this. But whatever has brought you solace, maybe visualizing that as you're breathing. Sinking your breath to the motion of your chest rising and falling. And allowing that feeling of joy and gratitude to resonate in your very present body. And so as I close my eyes, I thank the universe, I thank God, and I express gratitude for my family, for my son and my nephew. And in this moment, as I'm breathing, I invite you guys to, again, think about what makes you happy. And maybe on your next inhale, imagining a bright white light is entering in through the crown of your head. And exhaling that light all the way down into the base of your spine. Really allowing, again, clarity, a clear path to be made as you're breathing, pushing out anything that may be dark, anything that may be heavy. And if your mind begins to wander, maybe allowing your anchor today to be that thing that brings you joy, that thing that gives you gratitude, that thing that gives you peace in your heart, in your mind, and maybe in your spirit. But just imagine again as you're breathing that white light entering into your crown and exhaling it down. Hitting each chakra point, making way for newness and change and transformation. Allowing your body to resonate with whatever is feeling in this moment. Try really hard not to associate with a positive or negative. Just allow yourself to be in whatever facet that is today. And again, if your mind begins to wander, bring your awareness back to your breath. Let your anchor be that thing that brings you joy. And so as we breathe that light in through our crown, maybe this time exhaling down into our navel region, where our creativity and our vulnerability is stored. Maybe seeing the colors orange. Removing anything that doesn't allow you to be confident from the inside out. Not needing outside validation, but being validated from the inside. And allowing yourself to be as creative as you want to be. Really breathing and visualizing creativity in that space. And so as you continue to breathe, maybe breathing that light in through the crown again, and this time exhaling down into our abdomen, into our belly, into where we show up and take action in our lives. In our solar plexus region, maybe even seeing the colors yellow. Really finding joy behind making decisions that behoove your highest self. Acknowledging what that looks like and what that feels like as we breathe into our solar plexus. And feel free to place your hands over any of these entry points as we hit them. Allowing the light to shine in that area, bringing your attention to that solar plexus. And inhaling and exhaling as you feel naturally led. So you can inhale in through your nose and out through your mouth. Or you can inhale in through your nose and out through your nose. Allow your body to align with whatever breath technique works best for you. And so continue to breathe, inhaling that light in through the crown. This time exhaling down into our heart region. Into our heart chakra, removing any blockages that keep us from giving and receiving unconditional love. Really allowing the heart space to be open to more grace, forgiveness for self, forgiveness for others. Really allowing yourself to be open to what true and authentic love may look like for you. So what does true support look like? What does that love language look like amongst different people in your life, whether that's romantic, whether that's family, support, your work life? What does that kind of love look like in collaboration? Maybe visualizing what that looks like for you as you breathe into your heart space. Maybe even seeing the colors green, allowing that heart to be fully blown open to receive all that it is that you say you desire. And just continuing to breathe, whatever rhythm feels good to you, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the nose. Imagining that light entering in through your crown on your next inhale, and then exhaling down into your throat region. So removing any blockages that keep you from expressing yourself vocally, advocating for yourself, expressing yourself, advocating for others, expressing your truth. Whatever that looks and feels like to you as you breathe into your throat region today, allowing your throat chakra to be opened. We remove any feelings of feeling like there's like a frog in our throat or lumps there. Maybe we kind of hold things in order to keep the peace. When we do that, we cause chaos inside of us. And so in this moment, I want you to feel free and safe to express yourself authentically. And so maybe imagining even your throat illuminating with the color blue as you allow yourself to be at peace with your own voice. So maybe saying to yourself, I love my voice. I love my voice. And feel free to even lay your hands there if that feels good to you. Really find peace in the way that you express yourself. It is okay to find your voice. It is okay to start over, to teach yourself a new way of expressing yourself, but nonetheless express yourself. So continue to breathe, breathing that light in through your crown. This time exhaling down into our third eye region. And maybe we sit here for a moment. Maybe we just imagine that light just kind of illuminating the third eye area in between our eyebrows, right above the bridge of our nose. Maybe imagine that we see the colors purple and indigo. Maybe feeling like where there may have been cloudiness or foggy, scatterbrain. Maybe even imagine that that light is kind of pushing out the chaos, pushing out the anxiety, and giving us clear minds, clear thoughts, clear judgment, a clear path to our intuition, to our gut, down in that root, back up into our third eye. So really just any confusion, maybe allowing your body to resonate what confusion feels like. But maybe as you exhale, imagine that light is kind of pushing the feel out all the way down through your base and out of the body. So really, again, just kind of visualizing, what does clarity look like for me in my life? What does it feel like to trust my decisions? What does it feel like to trust the support system I have around me, my spiritual team, my God above me, the universe, whoever you believe in? And how does this resonate clearly in my life? And allow your body to even resonate with what that feels like. So as you're breathing, maybe even saying to yourself, I trust my intuition. I trust my intuition. I trust my intuition. Maybe bringing the hands, palms to touch, right where the third eye is located. Breathing in and saying those affirmations. I trust my intuition. 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 So just breathing into that space. Maybe now imagining that light is entering into the crown and coming back down into the crown. Maybe hitting the third eye a little bit and going back up through the crown. Seeing the colors purple and indigo. Again, allowing mental clarity to take hold. Where there may have been cloudy judgment. Where there may have been mental fog. Allow your mind to become completely clear. And so as you breathe, I'm just going to say these affirmations to you today. I trust myself. And feel free to repeat them aloud or in your head as you're breathing to yourself. I embrace mental clarity. I acknowledge my intuition. Again, I trust myself. I embrace mental clarity. And I acknowledge my intuition. And so I'm going to quiet my voice for the next about 60 seconds. And I'm going to allow you to listen to your own inner voice, your own intuition, your own inner knowing. And just allow your body, your mind, your spirit to speak to you in whatever way you need in this moment. And if your mind begins to wander, again, remind yourself of what your anchor is today. What is that thing that brings you joy? What is that thing that brings you peace? A little bit of solidarity. Let that anchor bring you back into this present moment. Taking some deep intentional inhales in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. One more time. We're going to pause after the inhale. And sigh out. Allowing our bodies to fully resonate and connect with this reset, with a restoration, with new clarity, with new beginnings. Really allowing yourself to be at peace right where you are and whatever your experience may have been today. I invite you to bring one hand over heart, one hand over belly. And that as you acknowledge your chest rising and falling, knowing that you have purpose, that every day you wake up and breathe life, it means you are here for a reason and that you are needed for a time such as now. And so that you know that every breath is an opportunity to start over, to reset, to begin again, to recognize your inner power, and to connect with your highest self. And so really honor yourself for showing up today in this practice. And let's say our affirmations one more time before we end our practice today. And that is, I acknowledge my intuition, I trust myself, and I embrace mental clarity. Ashe, ashe,